Okay, this is an 8-minute abs and booty workout that I did outside of the botanical garden. You can literally do this one anywhere. We're just going to take it slow today. Start by doing some spine twists laying on the ground. You want to stretch that spine out because these abs are going to feel tight. And next, we're just going to bring our knees up. Do some gentle side to side with the knees. Try to reset that core, get our breathing in check. And then when you're ready, you can bring your legs up to a 45-degree and we're going to do some bicycles. Bring that head and shoulders up. Make sure your core is tight, spine is neutral or flat against the ground. We're just going to go left leg, right leg. Keep going. You got this, guys. Just a couple more seconds. You really want to make sure you're getting a full range of motion here while keeping that back against the ground. Okay, go ahead and drop those feet. Swing your knees side to side, help release some of that tension in your core. We are going to bring those knees back up. You can have them either straight or near tabletop. Okay, and now we are going to bring our head and shoulders up, go into some leg scissors. You want to be grabbing near behind your knee. If you want a deeper stretch, you can go a little bit higher. Or if you're feeling a little tense, you can go a little bit lower. And remember to keep that core tight, keep that back in neutral or flat against the ground, because if your back overarches, you will hurt yourself. And you want to make sure you are breathing through those movements here. So we are going to inhale on the lower, exhale to lift. Okay, and you can go ahead and put those knees in tabletop. We are going to do some toe taps. Hands behind your head. There shouldn't be any tension on that neck. Just let your head hang heavy. Keep that core tight. Try to keep those knees at a 90-degree angle. We're almost done. Okay, and now it's time for a plank. You guys want to make sure you're not sinking into those shoulders. Like I'm showing here, you want to be pulled up and out. You want your body to be pretty much in a straight line with core engaged. Try not to sink too low to the ground or have your butt way up in the air here. And if those hands start to hurt, you can come down to your forearms or down to your knees if you need. Okay, we're going to come down to our knees and we are going to move on to the booty portion. You are going to do just some leg lifts here. Try not to sink. Okay, and I want you guys to keep that core engaged. Make sure you are not sinking towards that working side. Make sure you're not overarching that back in either direction. There will be a little bit more weight on the arm that's on your working side. That's okay. We are going to be switching sides between every move here, so switch to that other leg. Just a little bit longer before our next move, guys. Okay, you're going to bring that leg up. You want that knee at a 90-degree angle. You are going to flex and kind of curl your foot in and point to straighten that leg back out. We are not dipping back to the ground here. You want to be feeling this in your glutes, in your hamstrings. Again, trying not to sink into that working side. You guys are doing great. Okay, now switch over to the other side. Make sure we are not dropping that leg. Make sure we are flexing while we bring that foot in towards us and pointing as we straighten that leg back out. Okay, go ahead and stretch that out in child's pose for just a second. Grab some water if you need it. Alright, now we are going to come onto our back for some glute bridges. Okay, we're going to be doing 3 variations here. You want your feet about hip distance apart. Try to keep everything square. And we are going to bridge up. Try to make sure you are not setting your full weight down on the mat every single time. If you are feeling this in your knees and if your knees are hurting, try and clench those glutes more because that is another muscle group trying to compensate for weak glutes. Make sure you keep your core engaged and are trying to get a full range of motion here. We have just a little bit longer. We're almost done. Okay, and now we are going to have our feet in either first position or a Pilates V, depending on how you were trained. You're going to have your heels together, toes apart, knees slightly wider apart, and we are just going to continue to bridge up, keeping that core engaged, trying to get a full range of motion. Try not to sway to either side too much here. Okay, and now at the top of that, we are just going to pulse our legs in and out, kind of like a butterfly motion. You're not going to be coming down in between these. Just hold it up as far as you can and pulse those legs. You got this. Okay, go ahead and come down. We are going to cross our left leg over our right knee, and we are going to bridge up single-legged. This is going to be similar to a figure 4 stretch for any of you who are familiar with that. Again, if that supporting knee starts to hurt, that is likely because you are not engaging your glutes enough, so try to focus a little bit more on that engagement and getting a full range of motion. Okay, now go ahead and switch to that other leg. We are so close to being done here, guys. Alright, we did it. Make sure you stretch out. Don't want you to be too sore afterwards. Let me know any other exercises you guys would like to see down in the comments. And I hope you felt the burn. Feel free to repeat this as many times as you want. If you can only do it once, that is totally fine.